Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko has made a strong statement warning that Poland wants to split up Ukraine and take its western part, but that Belarus will not allow that to happen, no matter who wants to do it. The statement has triggered concerns and speculation about the potential impact on the relationship between the two neighboring countries. Speaking during a press conference, President Lukashenko stated that Poland has been planning to take Ukraine's western part and that Belarus would not tolerate such actions. He went on to assert that the same principle applied to Belarus, and that the country would defend its territorial integrity and sovereignty against any external threats. The president's statement comes at a time when the relationship between Belarus and Poland has been tense, with the two countries at odds over a range of issues, including the ongoing crisis in Ukraine. Poland has been a vocal supporter of Ukraine's territorial integrity and has been critical of Russia's involvement in the conflict. In response to President Lukashenko's statement, Poland has denied any plans to take Ukraine's western part or to interfere in Belarus's internal affairs. The Polish Foreign Ministry issued a statement expressing concern about the recent increase in tensions between the two countries and called for calm and dialogue to resolve any outstanding issues. The statement by President Lukashenko has also raised concerns among the international community, with many observers warning that it could escalate tensions and potentially lead to a wider conflict. The crisis in Ukraine has already resulted in the annexation of Crimea by Russia and a conflict in the eastern part of the country that has claimed thousands of lives. The situation in Belarus has also been fraught, with ongoing protests and political unrest since the disputed presidential election in August 2020. The opposition has challenged the election results and accused President Lukashenko of rigging the election in his favor. The Belarusian authorities responded with a brutal crackdown on protests and opposition figures, leading to widespread condemnation from the international community. The European Union and the United States imposed sanctions on Belarusian officials and entities, and there have been calls for President Lukashenko to step down and hold free and fair elections. Against this backdrop, President Lukashenko's recent statement about Poland's alleged plans to split up Ukraine and take its western part has added to the already tense situation in the region. Many observers fear that the allegations could be used as a pretext for further crackdowns on opposition figures and dissenting voices in Belarus, and potentially lead to wider conflicts involving neighboring countries. The international community has called for calm and restraint on all sides and urged Belarus and Poland to engage in dialogue to resolve any outstanding issues. The United Nations has expressed concern about the potential impact of the recent tensions on the human rights situation in Belarus and Ukraine, and has called for an independent investigation into allegations of human rights abuses. In conclusion, President Lukashenko's recent statement about Poland's alleged plans to split up Ukraine and take its western part has triggered concerns and speculation about the potential impact on the relationship between the two neighboring countries. The statement has also raised concerns among the international community about the potential for the situation to escalate into wider conflicts involving neighboring countries. The international community must continue to closely monitor the situation and take action to support human rights and ensure that any outstanding issues are resolved through peaceful dialogue and negotiation.